Hello everyone, I guess we're back on again. Hi, we are back for part 2 of my Conan stream. Part 2 of maybe 4, depending on how things goes. And I have the same wonderful cast of characters here to join me today, starting from...
I'm Shaun, I'm playing Berassus, the Aquilonian Knight.
I am Charlie, I am playing Adon, the Argosian Shaman.
Nice name.
Thank you.
Hi, I'm Katya. I'm playing Criedne, the barbaric beastmaster from Zingara.
When we last left our wonderful ragtag group of adventurers who have just started working together, they had just avoided death by the horrible, dark, summoned dire wolves that had been chasing them through the forest. In their hands hold a young boy and a retainer for the young boy, who is panicking on a broken cart while the boy wakes up. However, we will not be starting the game at this location. Instead, we shall skip a few hours to after they have recovered and come through.
Ignore me, I'm just going to change the mic.
That's perfectly fine. Technical difficulties, everyone. Everything's perfectly fine. We shall cut away from that location and go straight to Cordova itself, where the game shall take place. Cordova, for those of you who don't know, is not necessarily your hometown, but where you were leading the party, so Master Alucio could meet with the Princess of Cordova to begin the peace treaty between the two lands. How were you going to get them past the gate?
I'm fine.
You sure? Yeah. Okay.
This is all fine.
It's fine. We're going to keep moving on.
Professional.
Well, I believe my mother lives in this town, so
Yes, she
I am
does.
known.
However, given what happened on the way in, and the fact that just before you got there, you were ambushed, do you want to go declaring, I am Criedne and I have arrived? Or do you wish to go in under cover of stealth in case there are people watching over you?
Possibly undercover.
Is that how you want to go?
Yes, because I don't know what my mum's been up to while I've been away.
Also a very good point. In which case, how would you get them through?
Well, it's got to be disguises, hasn't it?
Alright, so in which case, there are 5 of you. There is Ferrat, not Ferret, Ferrat, the retainer. There's Alucio, who has woken up but is currently being very quiet and will only speak when the plot decides he has to. And there's the 3 of you. How, given all of you, are you planning to disguise yourselves to get through?
We're going to have to disguise ourselves as villagers.
I don't see the need for disguise. Why do we need to disguise ourselves? We're here on an official mission with
They may not be
Master
friendly,
Alucio.
though.
Why wouldn't they be friendly?
I mean, we just saved a boy's life. We are heroes.
But they might not want the boy to be alive.
We don't have to wear disguises. Maybe we can just, I don't know, wear a hood.
Have you got any
That
hoods?
sounds like a disguise.
Not quite a disguise.
It's not a disguise, let's just hide who we are with clothing.
Okay, or if you want to see it that way, you could do.
But we've got a cart. I'm sure we could just put a few of you on the
So
cart.
who is it
Wheel you
dangerous
in.
to hide? Who is it dangerous? Is it dangerous for you to be here? Is it dangerous for us to be here? Is it dangerous for the boy to be here? Or just the whole shebang?
I don't know, because I haven't been here in a very long time. So, I mean, there was some stuff kicking off when I was last here, and that's why I left.
I mean, maybe we should be considering who those people are that we fought before that we didn't bother checking on, and
that's true.
who summoned these spectral, shadowy wolves. Maybe. Does anyone have any idea who they might be?
Yeah, they're a cult. They're a cult that I've read about a little while ago called the Child Dragon. But that's all I know about them at the moment. I will do more research into them at some point.
Okay. You just know their name.
I just know their name, and I know that they are what summoned the dogs.
Now, something else you know that you probably have to share is that they tend to have spies and eyes everywhere, which would be a very good reason why you would want to have a disguise.
I'm now on board with the disguise.
Okay, let's go in disguise.
And so, we will cut off to go, how are you disguising yourself before we kick over to the decision?
I'm not going to go any further than a hood.
I will do whatever. I will dress as a donkey.
No. I mean, tell me what
Like,
you're
where are we
doing.
gonna get the
Like,
stuff from?
no, don't tell me what you're gonna. Tell me what you want to do to get a disguise to get in. Just give me the general.
Caravan of traders. I have loads of potions and vials and
Oh, that's
poisons
true.
that I can try and pretend to sell. I don't want to sell them, but I can at least put the impression on.
Just out of interest, which skill would we use to be lying to guards?
See, now you'd have to tell. It all depend on how you're planning to disguise yourselves. You see,
Right, I see.
Hence, this is why I asked an open question and didn't want
Ah.
to go straight to the roll your stealth.
Damn you and your open questions.
He's smart.
Okay.
That's my suggestion. It's on the table.
It will be a single roll with the other two people assisting to hit a target. Very nice and simple.
I'm quite good at persuasion people.
Where's persuasion? Oh,
How good?
I'm fairly good.
12.
Oh, you're very good. You should do it.
See, I've got 14 society and 14 command. I'm.
Also, could you not drum on the table so much? I'm really
Sorry.
worried it'll be heard by the microphone.
Yeah, sorry.
It's okay, I still love you.
Nerves. What? This is your city, so I'm happy to defer to your
I think
judgment.
you should go with persuasion.
Persuasion
Well,
as
explain
a
to me
caravan.
how you're going to persuade your way in.
Well, we'll arrange all your vials and things,
Uh-huh.
and then we can say that we've been summoned by
Well, the princess-
Some kind of,
the
oh yeah, we
princess
say
is
we've been
the-
summoned by the princess.
And as for her father, Naaman is the king of the area, but he has a Naaman, Namon, for those who must know. But the princess Anemone will gladly be someone who deals with open-ended and things coming in. It's her name that is pushed forward for things going up from there.
I think we do that then. I think
Yeah.
we do the thing. We'll lay out all my potions. I can make a bunch of useless potions that'll be all pretty colours, and we'll just lay them out in the cart and just try and casually walk through. Just mention a princess's name, mention royalty, just walk on through. You can be the head of my guard,
I can pretend.
and you can be head of my animal guard.
I love it. Let's see what you got. So, grab your dice.
Okay.
As you already know, you start 2d20,
Yep.
and then depending on how much doom you want to spend, you can have more. Only you are rolling 2 dice. Everyone is rolling 1. Tell me what skills you are using to help.
So you're pretending to be a trader?
Yeah, I'm trying to persuade my way in by pretending I'm a trader. And I'm going to give you 2 points of doom.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Can I use command?
For those of you who are watching, I have the doom listed right here because I had a complaint that I wasn't showing my doom well enough.
Oh.
So there we go.
Can I use command to assist?
I think how would you use command to assist?
I was just commanding him on how to do it.
Don't just use it as an adjective. You could use animal handling, have the beast be held back to be part of the animal because you're pushing the horse.
Oh, sure.
You're getting your things first. That would make more sense.
Okay, animal handling then.
Excellent.
Can I appear commanding with the command skill? Like I'm.
Are you a guard?
That's why I'm pretending to be a really surly, unhappy-looking guy.
Oh,
I'm really
well,
uncomfortable.
you know what? Just one time I'll give it to you.
Yeah.
Right, difficulty is 4.
Ah,
4?
Yes.
it's fine, easy. Anyone want to spend any fortune or no?
Not yet.
Unfortunately, people who assist cannot spend fortune. Only
Well, I don't want to. We're fine.
Whoops.
Ooh,
I got a 20.
I got a 19.
Guys, you're useless. Okay, I got 4.
Exactly 4?
Yeah, exactly 4.
All right.
Wow.
In which case, 20, 19, and 4. A 20 is a minor complication, so it's not going to be anything really bad unless I spend doom.
Good, I'm glad I gave that to you.
You come in on your carts, you wheel it in. The camera pans till we see you making your way forward. That's the first shot of the show. You come in with you in front, you riding, and a Lucian ferret with hoods because everyone has a hood for some reason.
That's great.
Go to the guards, that's up to you. They ask you what you want. You simply mention a few names. You mention Naaman, you mention Nipmani. It's not so hard. And he sort of nods towards you and goes, right this way, welcome in. And as you enter Cordava, it's the first time any of you felt even remotely safe since leaving the forest. in being in the city means that you have walls, you have protections, you have everything you need. So there shouldn't be any more problems, right?
Right.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I feel safe.
Yeah.
I feel suspicious.
Very suspicious because you spent a doom.
Okay, so that's...
You're in.
Okay, good.
For you to know, you know full well that the pits, which is the underground thieves district, exist on the underside of Cordova. And that's where you're supposed to be meeting your mother, Leah. So it's up to you what you want to do, whether you want to go straight there or anything else. But in the meantime, Alucio drops his hood back and he looks up at all of you. And for the first time since you woke up and Ferret's been taking care of him, he's gone, I apologize. I did not wish to put anyone in danger, but if you've saved my life, at the very least I could know your names.
Did you not know our names when we left at Cordova?
No, we were just like hard goons. I walk over
He
and
knew your name, but not theirs.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
I pull his hood back up and I introduce myself. I say, I'm Adon. I'm here to take care of you, sir.
It's fine. Unfortunately, I do not have the title of my father. Alucio will do just fine.
Alucio, how are you feeling?
Terrified, weak, injured. I feel like I slept for 24 hours. No, I won't say 24 hours. I feel like I've slept for 2 sunrises and yet I still feel exhausted.
It'll pass. It's just your body fighting off the
Poison.
bruises. He's already terrified, okay?
He nods.
I say how it is. Oh, I'm Criedne.
You are the one to lead us to Lady Leah, right?
I am.
Thank you for your help, and I'm sorry I've put you in danger for my actions.
It's alright. It was kind of fun.
And then he turns towards you, and then he nods and go, Lord Barsis.
Yes.
My father entrusted me into your hands, and he believes that with you I will be safe. Given the instance and the circumstance of what we're in, I am more than inclined to believe his word. My life is in your hands, sir.
Good, let's go away.
Wait, this kid is like 12 and he speaks like this.
Oh, I like him. He's very forthright. So where are we going?
To the palace. Wait.
Are we?
Not to the palace, because you'd have to do it to get in. The only way getting in is your mother.
Cool, let's go find my mum.
Yeah, we shouldn't hesitate any longer.
From what I'm
We've
feeling...
been attacked twice on the road already. You don't know that, but we've been attacked twice on the road. We should get there as quickly as possible.
Is there any kind of preparation we need to do? Any kind of...
No, the disguises are good.
Are they?
because it's a dodgy area.
Okay, let's go then. I trust you.
I don't know if we should take Alucio with us though.
That's a very interesting question. If you take Alucio with you, who knows what danger he'll be in?
Yeah.
But at
Well,
the
we
same time,
can't-
where would you like to leave him?
Yeah, we can't leave him with.
So,
Ferret.
remember,
Ferret's all right.
you all have fortune points. You can spend these to have a story help or some kind of story change. So if you want to set it up or have a place you want to put them, or someone you know, you can spend that for that too.
Does Criedne maybe have an old
I
friend
have an
in
old
town?
trusted friend, in fact.
Oh, tell me about them.
Do I have to spend this for them?
Yes, you do.
Oh, you know, they're just a childhood friend.
Childhood friend? Oh, who is it? Give me a name.
There's a lot of humming noises.
I don't know any.
Or do you want to go for Morin?
Morin.
Morin seems pretty cool.
Morin will
Male,
be
female?
male.
Male? Morin, childhood friend.
Morin, childhood
Yes.
friend. That'll do.
Do you actually
He runs the Withered Mark Tavern.
Oh, yeah,
Fair.
tavern.
That's
I like him.
convenient.
Yeah?
I'm on board.
Yeah, so we can swing by there and drop Alucio off. I trust him with my life. So.
Maybe we can get some drinks and find some
No.
local news
No drinks.
while we're there.
We drop off the boy, we go sort this out, and then we will go our separate ways.
Sounds fair to me.
Yeah.
As you arrive at the tavern, the very first thing you see, like you do for any tavern that is seen in any kind of Hyborian world, is that the doors suddenly magically open up and a man is grabbed by the waist by this big burly bouncer.
Yeah.
They're thrown out into the water, into like a puddle on the floor. They splash and they scream. "Arr!" And then they try to get back inside again. And then the other shot is the same bouncer now being thrown out by 2 other people through a window, which they break through the wooden window. They land on their back. Looks like a rowdy.
Feels like
mess.
home.
Yeah, I don't want to drink now.
You come into the doors to find one heck of a barroom brawl going on, but it seems to be quite logical and sensible. Yeah. People are serving drinks. Someone is passing out. Someone's glassing someone with a mug. The other person is stamping a person's face. A sword is drawn for a second. Everyone pauses and looks at that person. And that person puts the sword right back down again.
Yeah, this is tame.
And then they go back to punching and fighting again. It's a fairly rough looking dive of a bar. But clearly their rules have been installed by Maureen, who is this fairly young looking but horribly scarred with like this like burn mark down the side of their neck man at the bar serving drinks, passing someone else, and starts shouting, "Oi, you! Get out!" That wasn't to you, by the way. That was
okay. That was a quick trip.
He pauses as he sees her and is like, "Criedne! Oh!" And he grabs the bar and he leaps over it and he lands. And as he lands, you see that one of his legs has been replaced with a peg. Cool. And he sort of like saunters on over to you and he gives a big hug. I'm assuming you're coming. There's a hug happening right now and you can't see it. And comes in for a hug. "Oh, it's so good to see you. When'd you come back?"
"Oh, it's just a passing visit."
"Fantastic. And who are your friends?"
This is, I wouldn't call them friends. They're more acquaintances. This is Barassus, and this is Adon.
"It is a pleasure to meet you all," and he extends his hand to shake your hand.
Is it a grubby hand?
It's a grubby hand, it's calloused, it's got a few scars running down it.
I grab his hand and I shake his hand.
Hey!
Equally grubby hand.
And then he turns towards you and he smiles and extends his hand, and he waits.
I will extend my hand reluctantly, visibly reluctantly.
He takes and he shakes it quite hard. He goes, "What can I do you for?"
I have a favour to ask you, old friend.
Oh, what a surprise. Like, you come here just to see the quality of my alcohol.
Would you be able to look after this young boy for a few hours?
It's like, he kind of goes down and sort of like leans towards Alucio. Alucio tries not to flinch.
It's very important that he's kept safe.
Who is he?
He is,
Careful.
Yes, I'm being careful.
Go on.
He is the son of a good friend of mine, who I've been entrusted to take care of him.
Does he have a name?
Bean.
Oh my god!
His name is Bean.
Bean. His name is Bean.
Bean. That's what he responds to.
Bean.
Bean.
It's a nickname.
It's just like... But...
I panicked, okay?
Alright,
It's fine. It could be worse.
Sure, Bean, head on in the back. And Ferret's like, "Do I need to go with him?"
Ferret,
Yes.
you have to
Thank you, I
go.
appreciate it.
I grab Ferret by the shoulder before he goes.
Mm-hmm. Yes.
And I lean in and whisper, making sure nobody else can hear.
Mm-hmm.
And say, "You've still got that dagger, haven't you?" The master's life is in your hands now. We'll be back in a few hours. Do not let anyone near him. Don't let him drink anything. Don't let him eat anything. Could be poisoned.
Don't let anyone near him.
And don't let him eat or drink anything. I know we're in a tavern. It's going to be difficult, and they're going to be offering food and drink. Eat and drink nothing. Anyone comes near him, put yourself in between you and them. Good.
And try and look less terrified. That's the whole thing. Smile. There we go. Good ferret.
Go now. Look after Bean.
And I sort of goes off. So, Morin's like, "I'll take care of him. We've been in the back room if you need it." Can I see you in the back room for a second?
Ooh.
Mine's other kind of people. Childhood friend.
Sure.
And he takes 2 seconds. So what's really going on?
Oh.
We're childhood friends. The least you can do is trust me. I lost a leg for our people. Come on.
He is the son of a friend.
And his name is Bean.
I didn't name him.
You're not willing to trust me with his name? Your own friend?
I gave him some hand sanitizer.
That is his
Make it
name.
up, Mitch.
It's fine. I won't ask anymore, but I will warn about this. As you know, your mother's rival, the one who wants power next to her, her second in command, Galer, has been kicking up a fuss recently. I'm warning you now that if you turn up, your mother may not be exactly in the right mind to have conversation. Right! Head on off and I'll see you a lot later. Unless you want a drink, at which point
No.
you can. I mean,
No.
4 coppers a piece.
No.
Better money.
We have business.
I've got some good. Okay. See you later! And he starts entering away.
Okay, off we go.
Off we go to the underpass of thieves.
Enthusiasm.
Alright, so.
On the way there, I just want to check with Criedne. Is he going to be a problem?
No, I trust him.
Completely.
I haven't seen him in a few years, but yes.
Okay.
Less so when Lloyd is throwing doom around.
I know it's talking about it's fine.
How long should this take before we can come back and fetch?
2 hours.
Okay.
No
Yeah,
longer
and
than 2 hours.
Before we get there, do you want us all to go in as equals? Do we go in as, you go in first? Does one of us wait outside? I need to know. I don't want to lose my life in a hole in this weird city.
Agreed.
I'll go in first, and then if I need your help, I'll call you.
Unfortunately, going to see your mother is a fairly easy mark to do. Even though she is in the underground, she's not. It's not like a deep actual go further down to deeper and deeper territory. There are outskirts you can go for, and anyone who trades and having people coming in tend to have meeting locations. You know of one of those specific meeting locations, which is known as Crescent's Fall, which is where you're supposed to meet your mother in the first place. It is it's a wonderful set of how do I describe this to make it make more sense? Because I was going to describe it, but it's going to make. I got it. Give me a second. There is a cliff that leads off to the actual ocean that is to the right of you. And on that cliff is a beautiful set of fountains that are laid about, built to commemorate the very first king of Kordava when they came on. And whenever there's been a new king, a new fountain's been built. Of course, after the 12th or 13th and 14th and 15th, they got way too much. So instead, they just etched the names in. And it's now known as Crescent's Fall, where all the fallen kings are celebrated and decorated. But as it's on the cusp of where the pits of Kordava are basically to be led through, it is also a very fantastic place to meet people and have meetings. So, that's where your mother will be, because that's where she said she would be on the day of your arrival.
Right. Onwards to the
Crescent's Fall.
Crescent's Hall. Do I see her?
Not
Or do I
necessarily.
have to get really close?
Well, here's the thing, you see. You start to approach the area and you sort of coming in closer and closer. And on this point, I would like to ask you all to make a group perception roll.
Observation.
Observation, that's the word. Observation.
How does it group?
Oh,
how
this
does
is
group
bad.
work?
Same thing, I'll pick one person to be the lead and
I've
two
only
people
got
get to
7.
assist.
I've only got 7.
I got 11.
Yeah!
I can see. Have to do.
Difficulty will be 3.
Have to do.
Have 2 doom.
2 doom, I'll take very much.
It's very generous of you.
I just really love doom.
Okay. Ooh, 1 success.
1 success.
Nothing.
Alright, no 20s? Okay, so you start to make your way closer and closer to this area where you're expecting your mother. And as you get closer, you can already hear voices coming in from within these large, tall, towering, fountains of, king just spurting out water and being all generally dramatic and beautiful. there is a bit, not a shouting match, but she is currently in the middle of what looks like a negotiation as you're getting closer, and you can hear her going, and that will be 200 gold pieces to each and every man for the lands that I will take and the ships that I will pillage for this location. And she's having this conversation with what looks like a group of, I won't say Dillian, like noble people. There's a nobleman standing at the back. Your mother is standing there, she's got like 4 guards with her.
You see where I got it from.
And he is standing there with about 4 or 5 of his guards with him, and they're negotiating what looks like a pillaging run for neighboring islands and everything else. Your mother's a pirate. She's not very nice.
She's a pirate.
I think she's great.
Did I know this coming here?
No. Not something they're going to... Not something you share. And that's the discussion you hear coming forward. As you start to approach, you see her get a little more hard. She goes, "You will give me what I want, or I ensure that the former king of your land will find that you are trying to cut off trade routes, and I will make sure you and every single one of your men will hang for what you've done." Oh! Excuse me for 1 second. And then she's like, "Gentlemen, please." And then she saunters on over to you, and she's like, "My daughter!" Hugs again? It's so good to see you. Are you eating well?
That's nice.
Are you doing well?
I'm very well.
Is everyone doing alright?
Yes.
How's it going? How's everything working?
Oh, she's very nice.
How's she dressed?
She is dressed. She's wearing what looks like a leather, I can never pronounce the name, but there's that under thing you wear underneath armor, that light leather stuff pouched in. She has a bandolier of throwing knives lying around her chest. She has a nice looking scimitar stuck down there. Her hair is tied back in what looks like a bandana tied onto the front back, and she's wearing good old tight leather trousers and good old boots.
Okay.
That's my
Pirate.
mum.
Pirate.
Okay. I got it.
And the panther comes up and she pets on the head.
Aww.
That's nice.
Who are your friends? How's it going? Are you eating well?
I'm eating very well. Thank you, Mother.
You're welcome. Would you introduce us? It's about time you had some men in the house. Hello.
These are my acquaintances.
Oh,
we are on a mission together.
I assume it's the same mission you were supposed to be coming from?
Yes.
Then why are there only 3 of them?
We had some trouble along the way, and we were the only ones to survive.
I'm sorry, I'm not clear. Are you telling me 30 to 40 of Malachi's entourage are dead?
Yeah.
Then where's the young master?
He's safe with
Morden is the name. The one Morden.
Yeah.
Warden.
Oh, okay.
Oh, good. I'm glad. That makes me feel a little bit better. I'm glad for that too. Also, it's nice that you're going to see Morden again. He's been missing you, you know? He doesn't always ask about where you are. You never say anything. You never tell me where you are anymore. Don't you think maybe you should maybe call home a few times? Come down, say hello.
You know I'm very busy these days.
What could you possibly do that your mother couldn't? Not right now. So, shall we go get him?
What are the next steps in this arrangement?
Well, I am to personally escort him after your help, which I won't need you anymore, to take him up to go see the Princess of Cordova when the negotiations begin. Then I shall pass him back to you. You shall go on your merry way, and then I shall have my daughter back in my home as I wished.
I'm not sure that's agreeable.
Would it be
I'm not sure you have a choice.
It's our responsibility to make sure that the young gentleman completes every part of this journey.
And exactly why would I give that to a man who hasn't even bothered to tell me his name yet?
You didn't ask me, you asked your daughter.
Well then,
Oh,
who
yeah.
are you?
My name is Barassus. I serve Lord Malachi of Aquilonia.
Barassus of Aquilonia?
Yes.
Now that does make things interesting. So exactly why would I have a traitor be trusted to take the son of the man who apparently will bring peace to Aquilonia on their way?
I'm no traitor. I don't know what you've heard, but your spies have fed you inaccurate information.
I'm sure they have. But that doesn't remain, that your reputation remains to be unproven. I'm sure your friends already knew this, right? Did you not know? The man responsible for the war between Numidia and Aquilonia stands in front of us right now.
Hardly responsible. I was present.
You were the reason why it all went down, according to rumors. You were the ones who let the men into the castle to begin the war.
This is all rumor and hearsay. None of it is fact. Or
Yes,
can be
Mother,
proven.
so far he's been very loyal.
I'm sure he has.
I have put myself at great peril to bring the young master here. And I will see my duty through to make sure he meets with the princess as agreed.
Well then, if you are absolutely sure nothing will go wrong, then there's nothing I can. Ah!
I didn't do it.
What did you do?
Out of nowhere, almost like a sudden shot, it just appeared. It's almost like from somewhere within the shadows of the towers of the kings of Kordava, an arrow flies through the air and pierces your mother in the shoulder.
Oh.
Why, you sound so concerned.
I mean, she's had that happen a few times. She's been alright.
Good point. It goes right into her shoulder. She looks up and goes, and as she says, "What the?" Arrows are starting to rain out through the air. You see about maybe 6 or 7, and they're about to drop down on you. What do you do?
What, from the same direction?
From around. Pretty much from a semicircle.
Can we just avoid them? Like run?
How?
We're near a cliff face, aren't we?
Yes!
So can we find some shelter or
I
something?
thought you were going to dive off the
That would have been cool. I'd have been down for it. If you want to do that anytime, go for it. You can try and get to some kind of shelter.
Is there like a big rock or something you can...
There's quite a few around you. You can have like statues and everything else.
Yeah, can we shelter behind the fountain, these enormous fountains?
Yes, you can. You better do it soon, though.
I'm going to drag my mum with me.
Do we still
Probably
have a
gonna
cart? We got a cart still?
Oh, you didn't.
That was in town.
I presume I left my mount back there as well.
Also that, yes, sure. So in that case, everyone who's going to make a try and get out of the way, roll coordination. Difficulty is 2 to not be shot.
Just the ability, no skill.
Oh, snap, you're right. Hang on a second. I do apologize, viewers. I may have made a mistake. There are rules on this one, and I have to make sure I find out what else about moving.
I hope this is sailing. I'm good at that.
Definitely not sailing, though.
Acrobatics, agility?
Acrobatics is what I'm looking for,
cool.
yes.
Oh.
Oh, yes. Difficulty 2.
I'm just-
Let's
Two
spend-
each.
Yes.
I'm
Difficulty
going to
2.
spend one of these.
Now make an instant 2 successes
Yep.
to you, and then you can also roll.
I'm going to spend 1 too.
And also you
I've
can
got
roll. For you, though, difficulty is 3 because you're dragging your mother out the way.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, it doesn't matter what it
Okay,
says.
spend that.
Hey, I haven't got one.
Spend what? No, gotcha. So roll. Everyone roll.
I rolled 2.
I
and
rolled
got
2 and I
2.
did that.
Do you succeed?
Yeah, I got 2 successes.
Oh, that is 4 successes for
Yeah.
you. How much did you get?
I got 3.
3 successes for you.
4 successes, including the fortune spent.
Excellent. That's 2, 3, 4, 5 momentum. Do you want to spend this momentum to save anyone else? Or help other people? There is a pack of nobles over there, and so is her men.
The noble.
Wait.
Surely.
Your mother's fine, right?
She's got an
yeah,
arrow in
she's
the
fine.
shoulder, but she'll be fine.
Yeah, we don't need anyone else.
Yeah.
I will spend 1 to save the noble.
Okay, no problem. Yeah, you grab the noble and you drag him out of the way just in time.
I need favours.
You like don't you?
There's 4 momentum in the pool. Keep that in mind for now. Each one of you runs in and you get to cover. You grab the noble, you grab your mother, you dive behind areas. You are split in different locations, and the arrows are coming from somewhere, but everyone else gets peppered with arrows. They start to scatter and scream, one in the leg, one in the arm. People are panicking. Mom is in serious pain. You saw about 7 to 8 arrows in the air. You can already see more being shot at. What do you do?
Well, presumably the guard's going to arrive soon. Can we just wait out this hail?
What guards?
What if this is the
It doesn't
guards?
seem to
These
have
might
guards.
be the guards.
Really?
Can I start mixing together?
They
whatever
look like
thing-
Cordavan?
Can you
Cordavan
tell anything from the
arrows.
arrows?
Actually, you can tell from the arrows. You look at the arrows and you take a look at them, and so does your mother at the same time. Those are Aquilonian arrows.
So, well, they're not my arrows.
Your mother shoots you a look, then shoots him a look, then shoots you a look.
Nothing to do with me.
They shoot another one, it's come round, they're getting closer to each one of you every minute.
Can I
Can you
peer
like
around?
can you like go around
Because
and
I'm quite
talk them
heavily
down?
armored. Can I peer around like with my little
Should I-
shield up? Can I peer around to try and get a glimpse of anyone that's shooting at us?
Alright, so from where you are, without rolling, you will get for free that there seems to be 4 areas that shots have been coming from. people, because the place is all like building of different level, like Santorini style, they're shooting from different levels. There's 4 to your west who are shooting just near the cliff, and there's 4 to the north that are shooting further up. Looks like you've got 8 people just pelting the area of arrows. You've had a good vantage point, and they're going to shoot you down from where you are.
Do you know any of them?
Yeah, can I see any uniforms or any cut? I guess they'll be in disguise with a hood, probably. That's how we do things in Aquilonian. So I don't recognise any of them.
Not from where you are, no. You'd have to get closer and actually see them.
How far away are they?
Oh, they're about 4 zones away.
Yeah.
So here's the interesting fact. When you in this game, everything is put into zones. So you are currently in the zone of the fountains. They're in the zone of the archery perk. You'd have to go past the fountains, through the roads, and then go up the hill to get to them.
So they'd get several shots at us while we.
They'll definitely get 2 lots of shots at you if you just run straight ahead.
Then we
let's not
flee.
Can we go the other way?
I mean, you can try.
Or
How are you going to do it without being shot? They'll both shoot at you.
Is the cliff close?
The cliff?
Okay, before we jump off the cliff,
The cliff is closer.
with all my potion magicka stuff, can I do anything like a smoke screen or anything like that? Anything that's going to produce a lot of smoke?
Yes, you can. Make me an alchemy test.
Ooh.
Take 2 doom.
See, you are
Now,
useful.
before you give me 2 doom to make this roll, I will let you decide how big it is. If you want it to cover so enough for you to cover your zone, that's going to be 4 difficulty to make it up right now.
Ooh.
You can do this.
If you wanted to just basically cover just the 5 of you, the nobleman who's like, what is going on? And your mother going, shut it!
I will do this thing.
Yeah!
We'll cover the entire zone.
Excellent. You want to spend one of your fortune points for that?
Spend one.
I'll spend my fortune
Yeah!
points. And also give you 2 doom.
Ooh, even better. Keep going.
So that's 2 successes already. Yeah, that's terrible.
Oh,
Wow.
Pretty bad.
That's really, really bad.
How bad
That's
is
3 successes in total,
Including your fortune?
including
Oh
my
my
fortune.
God.
Oh man, that sucks.
Yeah,
Now,
that's not great.
you have a skill that allows you to re-roll one of your alchemy tests. So you get 1 die re-roll. Believe in yourself and make it not suck.
Oh my god, it's a success.
Oh.
It is my score, 12, which is my score.
You just managed to brew up. You shake it all together. You can drop it anytime, and it'll give you a smoke screen. You will not get shot for 1 action in that zone.
I say we dash.
If
for
you
that
spend
action.
some of your full momentum, you can make it last longer.
No, because we just need to get round the
We need
cliff.
everyone to get an action to run away, don't we?
Yeah, we just need to get out of this zone so we've got some cover.
Yes.
And can have continuing cover till we're not being shot at.
Okay, guys, I've got us cover. It's not going to last long.
I can carry my mum and the noble.
I'll be fine on my own. And she breaks. Let's think of it. She looks at you and she goes, I have my own way out. Get out of here. I'll take care of those men. And as she does, she pulls out like a knife and she's staring up at the cliffs like.
And she puts it in her mouth and starts climbing.
What would you like to do? Your mother says, don't worry about her. The noble's like, save me!
Oh, why did you have to save the noble?
I like it.
He's so needy.
Save me!
You'll get on Mother's ferret.
No. I'll put him over my shoulder.
Are we ready to go?
Yeah.
Yes.
I slam the smoke screen down.
Alright, the smoke screen covers the area. Where are you going?
Back to Alucio.
You're going to try and run along the along the roads of the smoke. You will be able to have no shots at you, but the minute you break out the smoke and you hit the road and basically hit the town, there will be one volley of arrows at you.
I think we'll be fine.
We'll be fine. We'll zigzag.
Before we run, can I have loaded my arbalest just in case I want to take a shot while I'm on the way? Probably won't.
I think that's probably fair.
Oh god.
The arbalest is loaded. Everyone ready?
Yeah.
Alright, so may I describe it?
Yeah.
You break cover away from the fountains of the former kings of Cordava. You run, you throw the smoke bomb down, it goes up. They can't seem to get a shot at you, you're not sure. Then, out of nowhere, the 3 of you break, the 3 and the noble on your shoulder, break cover, break through the smoke, and you hit the road leading back to the city itself. You start to pelt on your way down, and you're almost there as they get ready to shoot as 2 people move to intercept you.
Oh, God.
What, in front of us?
Yes, in front of you. As they're running forward, they come on, they draw dual sabers each, and they stand in the way of you. You will get 1 round of combat before the arrows hit you. Make it good.
I'm spearing one of them.
These people in front of us, are they dressed alike?
They are all wearing hoods of the forest. They're wearing what looks like thick leather armor, and they've got weapons on them. They look fairly nondescript.
Yeah.
Can I spear one in the chest?
Yes, you can. Roll your attack. They will try to roll to defend.
We have 4 momentum.
Yes, so every momentum you
So I
spend
spend 2.
can give you more dice.
So I get 2 more dice. One on one.
Yes.
And this is my... Which one?
This will be your melee.
Melee.
Yes.
Cool.
Ready?
10. Yeah.
Oh, sorry.
I got 2 successes.
They got 3 successes. Your spear comes straight towards his chest and he batters it away like it's nothing.
Can I re-roll anything?
Unfortunately, no.
Wow.
Who else wants to take the next turn?
Why did no one assist me?
Because everyone has different actions.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I had the obelisk ready in my hand.
Yes, do you want to shoot them?
Yeah, as I'm going to keep running towards him. I want to shoot the one I'm running at.
Let's see if you got it. Make your roll. There's 2 momentum.
I'll spend the momentum rather than fortune point.
Yes, now give you 2 more dice to roll.
Okay, so thank you.
He unfortunately does not see you about to shoot him in the chest.
Yep.
So he will not be rolling against it.
One phoenix. That's it. Nothing else.
That's 1 phoenix. That's 2 successes.
Okay.
That's enough to hit with 1 extra momentum.
Okay.
Roll your damage for your obelisk.
5.
Yep.
Wow.
And you can spend momentum to add more if you wish.
Do they look tough?
You can probably take care of
Can I
them.
spend 1 momentum?
Yeah.
Yeah, so that's 6 dice.
Right, 4 dice, something.
Yeah, sorry, only 4 dice in there.
Okay, so that's.
Maybe re-roll
One,
those.
Yeah, those 2.
1, 2, 3.
Can I
You
re-roll
got
those
3.
two?
Yeah.
You can spend 1 momentum to re-roll any dice you want.
But I've
No,
got 2 more
he
dice
has
to roll
2
anyway.
Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, true.
Yeah.
Ooh.
So that's.
That's 4, isn't it?
That's 4,
Yeah.
but not enough to kill him. But you rolled a phoenix. Does your obelisk have any text underneath it?
Yep.
What does it say?
Unful and Vickel.
Yes.
Oh, hang on a second, everybody. I gotta go look this weapon up.
Yes, the unful armor.
Unforgiving
There you go.
and vicious. Vicious means that counts as 2. Not 1.
Okay.
Unforgiving is if you're taking your time to aim at them and watch them, you get that. But you didn't do that. But that's enough to kill him.
Good.
So you shoot him. He goes to take the shot. He goes to try and cut it. He flies backwards and hits a wall behind him.
Good.
1 left. Can you take care of it before it goes?
Can I draw out an arrow and
Hang on.
shoot him with my hand?
Do it.
Yeah, shoot with my bow. As I'm running, just.
Make your shot.
Aim for the eye.
Aim for
I'm
the
going
eye.
to use. You guys don't mind if I use all the momentum, do
No,
you?
that's okay.
Of course
Probably
you do.
need
Do it.
No, we don't mind. We're
Who
family
needs it?
here.
We love it, really.
Exactly. I'm actually quite good at shooting, surprisingly.
You say that.
You
That's
got. Oh my
That's
god.
That's 2
2
20s
complications.
Whoa!
and a 19,
Yeah!
but still 2 successes.
That still hits.
I'm really
Roll your
good at
damage.
shooting.
I mean, I hit.
I can't believe
I
it.
do a lot of terrible things. Now, so I.
Your damage is 3 plus, if you look at your character sheets, you should have a section that says what you do for range at the top left.
Range plus 2.
Yeah, so that's 5 dice.
5 dice. I will re-roll one of them. Okay, so that is. I can re-roll either of these. So that is 2, one of which is a phoenix.
Phoenix on your bow
My
does
bow.
nothing. However, you can spend 1 momentum to re-roll any dice you like.
Give him doom.
Okay, I can spend a doom to re-roll a dice.
Just
I
momentum.
mean, he's
I
only got
do not
16.
have any left dice. No, I spent it all. on
All
that.
right, you make the second shot.
Oh my
It
God.
goes towards him, but it smacks him into the shoulder, but he's still standing. He's too hardcore for you. At this point, the arrows hit. Every single person, I'm now going to roll to see if I can hit you or not. I'll be nice. It's nice. It's okay. It's fine. It's good. It's good. Let's see how much damage I can do to you all.
Oh, let's.
Oh, sounds so fun.
And
What? There can't be that many dice on the table. Surely.
How many dice do you roll?
And each person's got multiple dice.
each one of you take 6 points of damage. Now you can see you can mark it on the character sheet there. However, your armor does subtract from that. You will roll your die to see how much you can take off.
Okay.
So what do we need to roll?
You would need to roll as much as your armor die is, and whatever you roll on there takes off your armor.
Okay.
What's my armor die?
Oh wait, no, just takes off the armor. That's cover, not actual damage. What's your armor?
I don't know.
2.
2. And yours?
3.
And yours?
1.
Take that off the damage you take and mark the circle and mark the boxes in your
The physical.
Physical. Okay.
Vigor is terrible. Why is my vigor so bad?
Because you're not that brawny, you're kind of okay. Also remember, it's the X's that matter, not the
So I'm
left of the
crossing
circles.
out the X's.
Yes.
There you go.
I
Oh.
did
Yeah,
it wrong.
that's why.
Oh, no, I'm
Wait, I'm
terrible.
really confused.
Okay, so I'm taking off 3 X's.
Yes.
Oh, I'm taking off. There's 6 damage, right?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm almost dead.
Now
So
you'll be fine.
you've taken 5 damage in a single hit.
I have, yes.
Which means you take a wound.
I take a wound.
Which means you are now up -1 plus 1 difficulty to every roll you make.
Oh,
Everything.
Physical.
Wonderful.
Physical.
Excellent. And then it's their turn. They leap up. One goes straight for you because you're the one in armor. You look like you're the most threat because you actually hit someone.
Well, he's right.
Would you like to parry or dodge?
Dodging is acrobatics, right?
Mm-hmm. And parrying is using your shield.
Wait, but am I better at parrying? I thought... maybe not. Okay, I'll dodge.
Alright. It will cost you 1 doom to do so.
Yeah, sure. I definitely would.
Let's see what you got. I have 2 successes.
I have 1 success.
That's a hit!
Do you? Is that not a double?
Oh, yeah, 2.
Oh, you're
Yeah.
fine.
No, it's not a double. On my acrobatics, only 1.
Oh, you're
Yes.
terrible.
Nice try.
Nero.
I'm trying to help.
Yeah, I mean, if I could have cheated and got away with that, I obviously wouldn't.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 points of damage.
Are you
From
dead?
a-
No, it's another 3. No,
Yes.
no. Not dead.
You're good. You're
Yeah.
fantastic.
He has armor.
He has armor, he can take it.
So, still got 7.
And now let's top of the round. You can already see the men are reloading and getting ready to shoot some more.
Well, we need to get off this street.
Yes.
We need to kill that man with his 2 sabers.
Yes.
Okay. I had the arbalest in my hand.
Mhm.
Can I draw my sword
Yes, you can.
and launch myself at the guy?
Yes, you can.
Yeah, let's do that.
Can I assist?
No, because it's his action. But you can say you take your action now to assist and give him a die to roll.
But that means we won't be able to get out of the way.
That means that you'll be able to, if he dies, you'll automatically all be able to move forward.
Oh, should I help you then?
If you want to, I'm planning to spend a fortune to make sure I kill
Okay,
this guy.
then yeah, you go for it.
I say make sure. I'm spending fortune.
Do it. I believe in you. He will try and parry.
That's only 2 successes because of the fortune.
Oh, that sucks.
Oh no.
But it also sucks for him. You hit. Can you do enough damage to kill him?
What is my melee damage? 4. I don't.
Oh,
Okay. So that's.
Oh yeah, he's dead. Oh
4 hits
yeah.
and 2 phoenixes.
Yeah, describe how he horribly dies to your sword.
I was running towards him.
Mm-hmm.
I barrel into him and drive my sword into his guts while I'm carrying him forward. So just pushing him down the alleyway. So we're and then just push him off the sword.
I will take that to mean that it is enough for you to clear the path, and the 3 of you can get away from the shooting arrows at you.
Yeah, let's keep running.
Alright.
I can barely breathe by
How
this
far
point.
is the pub from here?
A good hour.
Oh.
We need to find somewhere
Can we patch ourselves up first?
Yeah.
Do you know somewhere that we can safely hide?
There's a farmhouse about a mile from here.
If a mile from here, you might as well head towards the house as it is. You can probably stop somewhere, catch your breath, and try and patch up your wounds.
Yeah, let's do that.
Yeah.
Just duck under into
Under a palace bridge or something. There's a lovely bridge. And he's like, could you let me go, please?
I don't know why you bothered bringing him in.
Can I please leave?
Good sir, remember the name of Adon.
Whatever you want, just let me leave.
What's your name?
What is
I'm
it?
Temedia.
Have you got any...
Tamidia.
Temedia.
Temedia.
It's a lovely name.
Thank you. I'm.
What have you got on you, Temedia?
Nothing.
No, it's intermediate. Are you heard? That's what she's asking.
No.
Oh,
It's not.
actually, I'm fine. Actually, well, nothing of worth to you, peasant.
Intermediate, it's time for you to go.
I went the other way.
Oh!
Have I said something bad?
No, Intermediate, it's been a pleasure.
I'm much
Excellent.
bigger and scarier than him, so I'm gonna intimidate him. I want his stuff.
Well, you need to actually intimidate me. Don't just be like, I intimidate him. Like
Animal
intimidate.
handling.
All right.
I'm gonna set my
Intimidate me.
panther on you. Just
Grr.
girl.
Meow. He's like, all right, you've made a point. That's a very nice panther.
I also have a barbed spear.
You are the most non-threatening threat. I have a barbed spear and a panther, everyone.
I got a kitty cat and a pointy stick.
He sort of looks down and looks at the panther and goes, here's 10 gold pieces. Will that count?
That'll do.
You will rue the day you've crossed me.
But I helped you remember that.
I will let Naaman hear of this! And he runs off.
Correct. I told him my name so many times.
We've got cash though.
Great.
This comes in useful.
Alright.
Potential future enemy, cash.
So, you have enough time to catch your breath and get back from the creation as your mom is taken care of. She's
Well, we assume
soon.
she's one woman with a knife.
She's quite
against 8
independent.
archers, so-
She seemed pretty tough.
Okay, fine.
It's with the breath, all of your what's called the physical stress you've taken disappears.
Oh.
Wounds stay.
Oh wait. Yeah.
Oh,
You had a
amazing.
wound.
Okay.
Didn't you have a wound?
I do have a wound, yes. That's not the right
Wounds stay, but that goes.
Am I able to... I'm quite good at healing and things. Is there any way I can...
You need 3 successes to heal yourself, or 2 successes to heal other people. No, 1 success to heal yourself, or 2 successes to heal yourself, or 1 success to heal other
Is that with the extra difficulty from him being wounded?
Oh yeah, that's an extra 1, so that's 3. Thanks, man. Appreciate it.
No, thank you.
Ever helpful.
I'm going to give you 2 extra
Well, I
dues
mean,
to
if you're
see
going
I
to
can
save
heal
random
myself.
notes.
Why don't you just have someone else help you?
Someone help me. Heal me.
How's your healing?
8.
So is mine.
Katya, you use animal handling to heal.
I'll get my panther to lick your wound.
Okay, not like that. Not like that's not. It's not healing.
Never be a
That's
doctor.
Cats do.
I'd like to apologize to anyone watching the stream right now. I'm so sorry. We do not heal. Do not use your animals to lick wounds, please.
You can
Yeah,
help
if you're
me.
injured, go to the hospital. Don't go to the vet.
Don't go to the vet. You can. I'll assume that you have enough stuff on you that you can use to bandage up the wound. But you, of course, do not care how well he is because you don't treat him like an animal. So it's difficulty 2 to patch up his wound.
You can help me to help him?
No. While they're doing that, I'll be
I'm just
staring
assisting,
up
right?
and down the road.
No, you're rolling. You're making the roll. You're the one making the roll.
You're the one making the roll. Okay.
Yes. Difficulty 2. Do you
Can
want
I
to guess it?
assist?
No, you cannot.
Yeah,
because
give me
you're
some
already
do.
passed up. How much?
Just 1.
You sure?
No, 2.
Yeah.
1 success.
Is it?
Only 1 success?
Wait, animal handling.
Yes.
2 successes.
We get there.
And it's under my focus.
Yes. It's under your focus. That's the numbers put under your focus. That's double the success because it's an extra 1. So that's 3. With that, your wound is now marked. It's still there, but it's now treated.
Treated.
If you're wounded
Okay.
again, it comes back.
Okay, but it's like, okay, that's fine. That's fine. I've got a plus through it.
So describe how you patch him up for me, please, and don't say your pet.
No. My panther isn't involved in this. It's okay. So I like grabbed some old scraps of like hide and things just carrying around. I just like
Sounds
tie
clean.
it really tight over his wound.
That sounds great, thanks.
I mean, that kind of works.
It
It's
kinda
a
works.
Zingaran way.
I mean, it'll do for now. Thank you.
You keeping an eye out, you're watching people, and every time you take a look and look more and more, it seems like more people are looking towards your way. But they all stand away when you look towards
Do you
them.
have your hood up?
I do, but I haven't put my sword when it's dripping.
I'm in disguise, ignore the knife!
I'll flick the blood off my
Whoa.
sword and sheathe it. I'm in disguise now. No, don't know.
Looks like no one's coming towards you, but no one is planning to do so because you look quite menacing.
To
Really
Alucio?
To Alucio.
So Lucio!
Bean.
After what just happened at the... Let's move towards Alucio and have a conversation while we're on the way there.
Okay.
After what just happened at the fountains, what's the plan with your mother now?
You know.
Given the fact that you know she saw those Accolonian arrows, and she doesn't seem to trust him.
Well, I think.
I don't believe they're
traitor.
Accolonian
I think
archers.
You're most.
I think somebody's trying to disrupt the peace process.
I think you're the one who's in most trouble with my mum, and she's a scary lady. So I think we probably ought to get Alucio.
She's got some inaccurate information about me.
Yeah, but she's very stubborn.
If she survives, hopefully we can... I mean, I don't know your mother. You say she's...
She's very tough.
Good, then if she survives, then we can...
But we do
move
need her. We do
forward.
need her to get into the palace.
Okay, well, we're not in any position to do anything to make sure she helps us, are we? Right
I
now.
can always send my hawk to go get her.
You can do that?
I can.
It seems like something that would have been handy quite
I only just remembered. Can I do that?
Yes, you can. Spend a fortune.
Ooh.
Your hawk flies off. It should be bringing your mother to where you are quite shortly.
Not to where we
Oh,
are.
where do you want to go?
It's the palace. We're
To
meeting
the
at
palace.
the palace.
Meet her at the palace.
Yeah.
Done.
We're going to collect
Your mother will meet you at
Alucio,
the
Okay.
palace.
Make our way to
Bean.
the palace.
Collect
go
Bean.
to the
Collect
palace.
Bean.
Your mother will meet you at the palace.
Okay.
Nice.
Maybe we need to change up our disguises.
You think the blood-soaked cloak isn't working?
Yeah.
I mean, I could probably make some dye or something if you want to, like, dye your hair.
No.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go back
We'll be
to
fine,
this
you've got a hood.
tavern.
Maybe your friend can help us out.
I'm sure he'll be fine.
You arrive back at the tavern, and you can see that the tavern is still quite lively. People are running around. Someone's having a laugh. Someone's like trying to chase one of the bartenders, like like running out to come get a beer or something like that. And as you do so, there's a bartender on who's just cleaning on up and minding her business.
Hello.
Oh. Hello. Oi, what can I get you?
Where's Morian?
Oh, he's in the back with the kid.
Okay.
And Elgar.
Who?
Elgar. You know, Leah's second command.
Okay.
Who's Leo?
Who's Leah?
Leah is the princess, right?
Leah's your mother.
My
Oh,
mum,
yeah.
sorry.
Not Princess Leah, that's it.
different show.
Yeah.
He was the Acrolonian one. No, he wasn't, was he?
Remember when he told you that Leah was called Ella? I can't pronounce the name wrong. Sorry, my bad. Let me pronounce it correctly. It's Gilead. I always say Elia.
Gilead.
Messing that up. Yeah, Gilead he's the second command to your mother.
Okay. Well, let's push through the door.
Okay.
You push through the door, and the first thing you smell is the smell of iron.
Iron.
Blood.
Oh. That's bad.
Okay, yeah,
But what do we see?
You can only smell iron currently, and as you look towards the back room, there's a room with the door closed, and there's a small, increasing seepage of blood running.
I bet you it's
Yeah.
Ferret.
I
Ooh.
find my healing things and push through.
Open the door.
The door itself seems to be stuck, like something's stuck behind it.
Force
Push it away
open.
gently, big people.
Yeah, can I just, like, go at it?
Alright,
Gently.
you put your shoulder down towards it, and you put your shoulder on it, and then you push harder and harder.
I should be able to
and
break
harder.
through the door.
No, we
Don't,
want
yeah,
to.
don't break the door.
Gently.
Why gently?
Because there's like a corpse on the other side of it. Okay.
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 It might be Bean.
It might be Bean.
Yeah, so the quicker we get in,
The door
better.
opens up, and you see, sobbing in the corner, looking super sad, is Alucio.
Oh,
He's
he's
got tears in
alive.
his
Oh,
eyes.
that's fine.
No, it's okay.
Who's dead?
You turn around and you see Morden's body lying on the floor.
Oh, God.
Is there any sign of ferret?
What killed Morden?
Can we ask Alucio what happened?
Yeah.
Could you roleplay?
Okay.
Can you describe the room? Is there a window?
It looks
is there
like
furniture?
it's a storage room. There's like shelves of beer and racks, everything standing upon apart.
Okay.
And there's a small storage room, and in the far corner, with his head down, crying and holding his mouth, trying not to scream, is Alucio. And leaned on the door with stab wounds and cuts along his chest is Morden.
There's no other ways in and out, just this door. Okay.
Can we go up? Okay, Alucio, what happened here?
They came in, they said they were looking for me.
Who are they?
I don't know, some men.
What's there? Any particular armor, colors,
I
sigils?
wasn't
They look
allowed
like
to see them.
nobles.
No, they look like you. Just
Uh,
came in to say they were looking for me or something. Something about
They came into this room and they let you live. What?
No, they didn't get to me. Ferret said he was me.
Good for ferret.
Oh, good old ferret.
Oh, you're not supposed to make me like ferret.
Ferret said it was me. So when your friend came in, he pushed me in here and he closed the door, and he wouldn't go out even when he was hurt. And he just said I should tell you, maybe next time you can visit longer.
Terrible person.
I don't like this.
Can I go over to Morden? Just is he dead? Is he gone? Is he okay? I close his eyes.
Can we check if Alucio has any injuries?
Has none.
We probably shouldn't linger here very long. We'll probably save him temporarily until they realise that ferret isn't Alucio. But we should get out of here pretty quickly.
I think once we get to the palace, we'll be at sea.
No,
No, what?
no, I'm not going to the palace.
Why not?
We're going to go get Ferret back.
Well,
We don't know
we don't know where he's gone.
Well, find him. You're adventurers. You do adventure
We'll find
things.
him after the palace.
No, I'm not. I'm not going. I'm not.
Alucio, listen, the best person
I
to
will
get on our
knock him out
side.
if I have to.
No, the best person to get on our side is the rules of the city. Okay, we'll take you. We'll explain the situation. We will help the entire city.
You
guard.
just said if something happens to Ferret, by the time we get up there, Ferret's probably going to die, and you're right. I don't know what's happened. I don't know how to start. I don't know where to begin. But I am not leaving this. I'm not going anywhere until you assure me that we're going to go get Ferret. I won't go to the palace. I won't make the deal. I won't make the deal. I won't make the deal.
I'll sheathe my sword and I will stand
I'm
quite
gonna fireman's lift him.
authoritatively and in a commanding voice.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to say, young master, your father has insisted we take you directly to the palace. That's what we're going to do. Your father has instructed us to make sure you get there.
Do you want to
Once
disappoint
we've
him?
done that, we will look for Ferret. But we're going to get you to the palace now. Come with us now, or we will carry you.
Yeah, we will.
Your father's wishes supersede yours.
Make a command.
Good.
Oh, that was good.
Oh, that was really
Yeah.
good, Shaun.
I'm pretty good at command.
You're very good at command. Should be good.
Shall I spend some doom just
Yes.
to make sure?
Yes, just to make sure he
No,
goes
what needs
in.
to happen? All the doom.
One or two.
All the doom, 2. No, not 3.
Not
you
three.
mental.
No. You can
Two.
spend 2 doom.
Oh, I just picked up like 100.
I know.
You get 2 more dice.
You get more dice than that.
Well, that's
What we're doing.
2 successes already.
Mhm.
Why don't you just...
Oh yeah, I know. Good thing. That's 3 successes and a phoenix.
Excellent. So that's 4
4
successes.
success.
I got 6.
Why?
How?
Because God is good. That's why. Get wrecked.
Get wrecked.
Was that Alucio talking?
Get wrecked, son! No. He takes a deep breath. And he looks up and goes, my father said I'm supposed to be in charge of this. And that my will is what's going to bring these two places together.
Oh my god, I'm not listening to this from a 12-year-old.
Even you can carry me there, you can force me there, and I can't stop you. But if you do this, I cannot guarantee that Aquilonia will be safe, or that we will choose their side, or whose side will be what. Ferret means everything to me, more than my father ever has, and I'm not about to begin to risk his life just because you do not wish to go find him in something that you are more than capable of doing. I have already lost 30 people on this cause. Don't make me lose one more. And he looks, he's about to piss himself. He's sitting there.
Okay, so we take him to the palace.
Oh, he's so sad.
Remember, I can't stop you from taking him to palace. You can pick him up and go to
Can
palace.
we try and find Ferret on the way?
I don't think he's just going to be like on the road to the palace.
But if you want to find Ferret, I mean, I've already given enough clues. You can ask around and see.
We can get you
Yeah.
a new ferret.
No! It's not gonna help me.
Okay, I think before we just completely give up on finding Ferret, let's go out into the tavern, let's ask around, see who came in, who it
Well,
was.
just to remind you, you do know that Galère was here.
Yeah.
He said that Galère was in the back when you haven't seen Galère. So who knows who took
That's what I was
Ferret?
thinking.
Hint, hint, nudge, nudge, wink, wink.
Was it my mum?
No, it was Galère. Galère took you on.
Yeah.
And who's he the second in command to again?
Your mom.
Should we go for
We
a
have to
meeting
go
with
and meet
Mum?
her at the palace, though.
You've already sent her to the palace.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We have to
But
go meet
also, remember that I did just tell you that he has been acting up and trying to take a spot recently.
her. I see he might have gone rogue.
I mean, what? What? Even what?
Well, he's not being, like, loyal.
Yeah, he may have gone rogue.
Okay.
Okay, let's go.
Young Master Alucio,
Yes.
we're taking you to meet a contact near the palace. That contact is connected to the local underworld and may have more information on where Ferret is.
Do we want?
Is that acceptable?
I've said my piece. I cannot stop you from taking where you need to go.
Okay, so he's fine.
Fine. Do you have a weapon?
He looks around and he reaches up and he grabs a frying pan.
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh.
I will.
I
die
am willing
before
to
let this
fight
child be hurt.
to save Ferret, no matter what it takes. Because you did the same for me.
Did you not take lessons with the sword or the bow?
I don't have a sword or a bow.
Can we please
What
just
are they
leave him
teaching
here?
their
Just for a bit.
children?
Can we just leave him here for like an hour? Please.
Why?
I don't want him to die with a frying pan in his hand. Can we just
Yeah. Leave the frying pan. Let's go now.
leave the boy?
You can't leave him.
Take the frying pan.
Why are you happy to save random nobles? I'm not the person that
I
we
just
need
don't
to
want to take him out to meet the boss, who's second in command. Just killed.
It's my mum. It's chill.
Yeah, but okay.
The only
Fine.
other options are we look for Ferret on our own, and we've got no way of doing that. We've got no leads
We need to
at
talk
all.
to him.
We need to. I'm just saying we leave the boy.
Or we drag him to the palace, and he's going to ruin the whole peace
And
process
he's gonna
because
and
he's a
he's gonna throw a
petulant
tantrum.
teenager.
Yeah.
This is a democracy.
Just to help you out, because no one's actually directly asked. If you do need to find Galère, you know where he usually hangs out because he runs the blood pits that are the fighting, the underground fighting arenas inside Cordova.
That sounds like a great place to take a kid.
He's being sassy.
He's a kid.
I don't care.
Well, so far we've taken him to a tavern.
Yeah, you know.
Next step, fighting pits.
What's after that? Pirate ship.
It's
Woo!
I know the fighting bits very well.
Okay, fine. No, I'm deferring to you two on this one.
Should we go to the fighting pit?
Fighting pits or your mother at the palace? We've told your mother to meet us at the palace. We shouldn't leave her waiting.
Yeah, she might get angry.
Right.
Like you said, if you take him where you want to go and you don't bring Ferret to him, it's your choice.
We're
Wait,
going to the palace to meet
we're going to the palace to
an
find
underworld
Ferret.
contact.
I cannot stop you. Let's go.
He just doesn't want to hear it.
No, it's not doesn't hear it. He literally has no choice. He can't go without you. He like even if he doesn't want to go, he has to go with you or he'll die.
I know, but does he realise that by going to the palace, it doesn't mean we're not going to look for Ferret?
He doesn't know that.
Well, he needs to get that through his skull.
By going to the palace
Mhm.
doesn't mean we're not going to look for Ferret.
All right.
This is the first step
of
in
finding
the
Ferret.
process of finding Ferret.
I will
And
go with you.
ensuring peace.
I will take your word for it. Shall we go?
Okay,
Please.
let's go meet my mother.
I hand him his frying pan.
Thank you.
Leave the frying pan.
Okay, fine.
Did
He took the frying pan.
Morin have any weapons when he died?
Yes, he died with what looks like a dagger in one hand and what essentially look he had a glove on his other one, like a metal glove, like a gauntlet. That's what he died
Yeah,
with.
that's not gonna. I
Give him the dagger.
Pick up the dagger and I hand it to Alucio. I wipe it on
Yes.
my cloak.
Thank you. He takes
Let's
it
make
along with
our
the frying pan. He's still taking the frying pan.
Right.
Alright.
Should
Now-
we take the bed part?
Maybe. I mean, I think. Okay, I take off I've got a big sort of hooded deerskin cloak. I take that off and I wrap him up in it so he looks like.
A guy wrapped up in a hoodie.
I was going to say like E.T. and then I think we take him in the cart. We start working our way there.
Okay.
Alright. It won't take you long to get there. I'm not going to put any more pressure on you. They have what they think they want. So getting to the palace is easy. You arrive at the palace where you designated your mom to wait for you, and she's there waiting. She's got a bandage over her arm. And as you approach,
Is she alone?
She is alone. It seems like. As you approach, her eyes narrow.
I want to scan the surrounding area, looking for anyone looking shifty.
Don't bother rolling.
Huh?
There are quite a lot of shifty people here. Someone is sort of cleaning like the front of the stall where they're selling stuff, but their hand is doing this and their eyes are doing that. Someone is having a conversation quietly next to like the well, laughing about it, but the words are empty. There's someone perched on top of the area, sort of bird watching and feeding pigeons, but there is literally no food that they're throwing down towards them. There are a lot of spies in this location. Almost like someone doesn't trust y'all.
I mean, I'm assuming they're her people, but I'm not willing to take the chance. So I'm gonna quietly say to you two, there's a lot of people watching. Can you go and speak to your mother to check they're her people? And meanwhile, we'll keep Alucio and the cart near an escape route.
All right.
How's your shoulder, mother?
It's fantastic. I love being shot by traitorous scum.
You don't hear this.
Before you continue saying what you're going to say, do you trust him?
I trust him as much as I'm being paid for this mission.
Well, given the fact that we're also responsible for why he's being called a traitor, don't you think maybe you should not be hanging around with him?
I made a promise to finish this mission. I have no choice.
And then what? What if he finds out that we are the ones who started the war using him?
He won't find out.
I'll take your word for it. Where's Alucio?
He is on the cart.
Right. Shall we get going?
We had a situation back in the tavern, and now Morin is dead. And the retainer, Ferret,
What,
has been
Ferret?
taken. Yeah.
His name is Ferret?
Yeah.
It's a nickname.
Ferret
I'm not
Bean.
Well, that's fine. Doesn't matter. At least they have some other person. We start the child, right?
We believe that. Oh, I forgot his name.
Glare.
We believe that Glare is behind his abduction.
Of course.
Do you know anything about this?
He's been kicking up a fuss recently because he believes that the idea of a peace treaty between Apollonia and us is going to cause some kind of lack of goods for him to ravage and pillage, and our work is going to be cut out for us. He doesn't think it's a good idea. So I'm not surprised he's trying to sabotage negotiations.
If he was to take what he believed would be Master Alucio, where would he take him?
What he does to all his business. The blood pits of Kordava. He would have him fight.
Ferret
fight for his life.
fighting. Thank you.
Not a problem. Now, can we take Alucio and go?
We have to find Ferret first.
I'm sorry, what?
Alucio is being sassy. And he won't...
Gee, a child being sassy, I didn't see that happen today.
And he won't do the peace treaty without Ferret by his side.
Are you serious? Can't you just make him do the thing? My honor, I've taken shots for this boy.
She's being very stubborn. I don't know how teenagers work.
Alright, fine. When was Ferret taken? Ferret?
About an hour, 2 hours ago. Maybe.
Then he's probably still alive, down in the pits. If you go down, if you go down and declare who you are, I'm sure you'll be fine. But since Alucio is here, I will take him to the palace.
I can't let that happen.
You cannot let me take him to the palace?
I have to accompany him everywhere.
You do not trust your own mother.
I do trust you.
But you don't trust me to take him to the palace.
But I have to accompany him everywhere.
Well, then here comes the deal. You need to ensure that Ferret is coming back. I need to take him to the palace because I would know he would not be able to go without me. I can't go take care of Ferret.
You must come with us to the blood pits.
Are you serious?
We used to spend many an afternoon there when I was younger.
No amount. Perhaps, as a doting mother, I have been too lenient on your child. So let me make this clear.
Oh.
You will go down to the pits and you will retrieve this boy. I will keep Alucio here, but I will not enter without you. But this is a task you must take upon your own, because you have brought this upon yourself, and I cannot clear up your messes anymore. Do I make myself clear?
100%, but I'm not going to do that.
Then what would you like to do?
I need you to accompany us to the blood pits.
And I will not...
You have much more authority down there than I do.
If I am to accompany to the blood pits, then you will no longer be part of this mission. You will stay there, and I will go without you, with Alucio. You pick one. You become my next in line, and you become next in charge. Or you go down and you get him yourself, and I will wait here with the boy. But there is no world where you get both of what you want. Because this is not the world that we live in. Because it's not the world we live in. It's your choice. The entire Colonia and Zingara matter to you now. What would you like to choose?
We're not there. Don't even look at us.
They're not even there.
Yes.
Oh, okay.
This isn't a simple one where you can weasel your way out of it, my child. I love you very dearly, but I must teach you a very valuable lesson.
I'm taking the boy with me wherever I go.
Then take him with you to the pits.
I will.
And I will wait here until you come back. Know that this entire mission rests upon your shoulders. And if you fail, you'll be the woman who destroyed 2 cities.
I'm well aware.
And with that, she turns around and she walks off. And as she does, you can see the other people who are watching you also go off.
Well, that seemed to go well.
It went really well.
Everything's good?
Yeah, so we're going to the blood pits.
Oh wait, what?
Yeah. So Ferret is most likely down at the blood pits being tortured by
Glare.
Okay.
So we need to go and retrieve him. It's only been a couple of hours, so he's probably still alive, but been battered a bit. Should be fine.
This is Ferret we're talking about.
Yeah.
He's dead.
Did you see Ferret? I mean, do you remember Ferret? He was the one with the...
They might have taken pity on him because he was so scrawny.
Well,
they
let's
like
go.
to do that sometimes.
Let's go. Let's start moving. We need him to be alive.
Okay. Your mother wouldn't help, or...
No, she's in one of her moods.
Okay.
She'll be here when we get back, though, to help us get into the palace.
Does she know that the peace of 2 nations is on the line?
She does.
Okay.
And she just didn't want to help for any price or anything?
She's like that.
So between your mother and the teenager in the cart, the whole fate
There's a lot of sass happening.
of the nations are
Yeah.
up in the air. Brilliant. Great.
Let's just go get Ferret and then everything will be fine.
I'm sure it'll be that easy.
And with that, I believe we shall end today's session, everyone.
Oh, really? Oh, wow.
Excellent. All right. Thank you very much for watching. 3 things before we start. How was that for everyone? Everyone all right?
Yes.
Does everyone know where we are currently?
Yep.
We're in Cordova outside the palace on the way to the blood pits.
Yes.
Hey, someone's done their homework.
How's everyone okay with the plot line they're going with? Everyone knows what the parts are.
Yep.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not on board with some actions of the NPCs involved, but I mean,
what are we gonna do about it? That sucks.
I'll come back with an army and they'll work.
I think that's fair. Thank you very much for watching. As always, we are using the tables given to us by Geek and Son. Please go to our website, check the stuff out. Maybe if we're really lucky, our video editor will right now put the text right there for us. No, not putting it. I think Steve would put me on. Don't worry about it. Thank you very much for watching. Thank you very much for tuning in, and we'll see you next week for the next part. Have a great day.
Bye.